that she deals with depression. Thank you, babe, 3 times. She deals with depression, and he tells her that it's her fault because she can't get her mental state right. She's not doing the work. You saying he broke, but he showed double bags of money? I ain't never seen that shit. Is she actually poly? I mean, she don't like girls like that, but she does like the idea of sisterhood, apparently. But I don't know if that's just part of the scheme. Like that's the whole dream that they sell people, that they really want this and they want it to be forever. But I don't know. I don't believe that. I think that they plan on the girl leaving eventually, so they just try to get as much as they can at the beginning. I do think TKO is trying to improve himself, but it's just not good enough for me. Polly's camera is, oh my God, that's brilliant. Thank you. Jen Win. Thank you guys. All the loyalty tickets. Seems like she'd be happier when the other female leave. I don't know. I feel like me and Armani had the best times when TKO wasn't around. Yeah, I did have a Bigo agency before I met them. I was already on here. I've been on here for over a year. Get into real estate with your friend. I don't know. She told me that I should. Ooh, subscribe to my room. Thank you. You should have known something was up when you changed your name. Yeah. One of my friends on Instagram hit me up and told me about like pimp terms and like the shit that pimps do. And that's one of them right there. Stripping you of your name and giving you a new one. That's some pimp shit. They try to control you. There was a lot of stuff that she put me on where I was like, damn, he is still pimping for real. Like, this nigga really didn't change much. And he said something when we were at the casino for my birthday, where he was like, ooh, look at her. I'll knock her. I said, you ain't finna knock nothing. And I learned that term from my friend. When he said, I'm gonna knock a bitch, I'm gonna knock him for his bitch or whatever. It's like you just go steal some other pimp's hoe. He's like, I would knock her. I said, you ain't knocking shit. Shut the fuck up with that shit. Poly is a new pimpin'. Don't think that, y'all, because most poly relationships are not like this. This is the first where I've ever been in a relationship where a dude expect me to give him all his money. And I expressed to Armani multiple times how fucking weird that is to me. Like, why does he need me to give him the money? Why can't he just know that I have the money and then trust me to spend it wisely on the things that we need to spend it on? Like he expects me to trust him to do the same thing. She's like, I don't know. I've always given him my money. When I used to dance, I would just come home and put the money on the counter and I've always given it. I was like, that's not normal, Armani. That's not normal. No, she don't got no money. She don't have no money of her own. No, this is not my first poly relationship. It's the first one where I was supposed to give the dude money. That's not her real name. No, her name Desiree. She has a mom and a sister who love her and don't like the situation that she's in. They don't support it at all. You don't have to like females to be poly, y'all. You can be poly and have 2 boyfriends. You can be poly and have a sister wife and a boyfriend, and you just cool with the fact that you guys love multiple people. You don't have to be a sexual love. How does she get her wigs and shit? He buys them for her. She just asks him for the card if she needs something. She uses his card. She can order whatever she wants. She can go and buy stuff if she wants to. She said that you were the one with the escape plan. Trust me, she thought about leaving twice while I was there, and I've only been there for a month. We had popped his second box. Yeah, McD, I know. We were in a relationship together. He said he let me have friends over. No, he didn't. The one time my friend came over, it was a problem. Because he's so famous that I can't let anybody know where he lives, just anybody having his address, because he's TKO Capone, who nobody fucking knows, by the way. I don't think Armani really like you. I think she does really like me. I've Googled him and didn't find anything. I definitely found stuff, but it's not flattering. He definitely called me his queen, iced me out. Shut the fuck up. Go look on YouTube. Yeah, I would never do anything like that, Jenny. He told the cop that I would hurt myself and blame him. That's just the type of bitches that he's used to. He's used to that shit. Like, I'm not used to getting cups thrown in my face. I'm not used to doing no ratchet ass shit. I don't have drama in my life. I would never do some shit like that. Are you traumatized? Yeah, that whole cup in the face thing definitely traumatized me, because then he peeled off down the road in the car, and I was in the middle of the street, like crying and wailing and shit. And then he turned the car around and started speeding down the street at us like he was gonna run me and Armani over. And then he stopped the car in the middle of the street, got out the car, rushed me, tried to snatch my water bottle out of my hand. I had my finger through the loop. So luckily he didn't break my motherfucking finger. And I'm just looking at him and backing away, like making circles so that I could try to avoid him. And I tried to stay in the middle of the street so that everybody would see what was going to happen, if there was going to be anything happening. And then he went in the house and I got in the car. I went in the driver's seat, took a fucking video. Y'all want to see? I showed the cops the video last night. Wait, I'm gonna turn the phone around. And play it again. Yeah, it was a 20 ounce. It was a 20-ounce smoothie, y'all. Full. We had just left the gym, went to get protein shakes. I told him it was a man's job to put a dresser together, and he pelted me with a fucking 20-ounce shake. The whole cup. Not just the shake in the face, but the whole cup to the face. Cocoa kisses, thank you. And then finally, Armani's like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna come in the house? And I was like, I don't want to go in there while he's in there. I was hella upset, yeah. And he was in the house quietly, tucked away in his room, I guess. And I went to my room. I took a shower. Thank you, 2 boxes. Took a shower, went to my room and got on the fucking grind. I went to uhaul.com. I rented a 10-foot van. I booked 2 movers to help. I reserved 20 boxes, tape, trash bags, and I took an Uber to the U-Haul, grabbed the shit that I needed, drove that bitch back to the house, and he was shocked as fuck when he opened the door and I had two white dudes coming up the stairs to help me pack my shit. And then he went live immediately. And I couldn't believe it. He went live and started playing old breakup songs, R&B shit on the fucking TV, and acting like it was a joke, and fake crying on the live. He said, "You look thirsty." That's why he threw it. Yeah, he was making a huge joke out of abuse, saying that I was hot and I needed to cool. He needed to cool me down. And saying shit like, and it's a real good shake, y'all. Mad I wasted my whole shake on her. Why did I stay with him after that? Because I really didn't want to deal with moving all my shit again. And also, we had a talk the next morning where I came downstairs. I was waiting for a friend of mine to help me unload the van and my storage unit. And I came down and was like, look, can I at least have that 5,000 that I just sent you? Like, the Cash App hadn't even cleared yet. I was like, you can just refund that back to me, so then at least I'll have some money. Because I had already given him so much. And I was like, and I'm not even going to be here. I was there for 10 days at that point. And he said no, that we were supposed to be a team, and that was supposed to be for us to build and everything. And I was like, yeah, right, it was supposed to be for us to build, but I'm not going to be here, so you should give it back. He wasn't going to give it back. So I'm thinking, like, how the fuck am I going to get a place if I don't have no money?